What it do, family? It's your brother, Max Sick the Don, aka Tahuti, son. And it's been an eventful couple of weeks since they've been stopping me from releasing anything. But I just want to talk about the situation that everyone's been talking about. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And to everyone who's going off saying he was out of line and a lot of people tripping out, I just want to say this. Pull your skirt down. Your coon is showing. See, what I realized that there's a lot of black people that really isn't mad that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. But there's a lot of people mad that he did it in front of white people. As if they set the standard for anything. And see, my take on it is this. It's not about him being right. It's not about him being wrong. The real reason why they mad, white folks are mad because you just saw a black man stand up for a black woman on a white foundation, a white show, a national product produced by and for white people, when all the rhetoric that they speak about is black men don't protect black women, or black men don't care about black women and all this other stuff. So that's why white people are really mad. Black people are mad because, as I said, he did it in front of white people. He making us look bad. Are you out your rabbit ass minds? To whom? He's making us look bad to whom? And see, this just irritates the hell out of me that black people are so willing to throw their own people under the bus just to get a soundbite in. We got coons coming out of everywhere. We got people speaking on it that we going to talk about it right now. Let's jump into this, family. Let's jump in. Welcome to the Church of Black Power. Let's get into the power. So this is a video that I would like to play, and we're going to talk about some of the people in here. And I'm going to address some things because it's sickening to me that black folk is running around here running to white people, asking them what they thought about some shit. These same white folks won't say a damn thing about systemic racism. They won't say a damn thing when a police officer kills a black man or a black woman. They won't say a damn thing when the police is harassing black children. They don't say a damn thing when literally black people have been driven into and stricken into poverty at the highest levels overall in this country. They don't say a damn thing. But people all of a sudden want to come out and try to make that coon Chris Rock a motherfucking saint. Like we don't know he's been cooning. And this ain't about whether he was right or wrong. It's about the way people reacted to a situation that may not even been real. But even if it wasn't, the reaction to it is. And everybody talk about punish Will, punish Will. Let me let you learn something. The fact that Chris Rock sat there and disrespected that black woman on the national stage to her face and to her husband's face, was setting the precedent for anybody else that wanted to go up there and do the same goddamn thing. Look at what that white lady did to fucking Venus and Serena. When she went up on and got her award, what did she do? Went up there and talked shit in their face. Diminished all their compliments to their face. Who the fuck are y'all to tell me or anybody else how they should react? Do I condone what he did? That don't motherfucking matter. Do I condone what everyone else doing? Hell no. Because your coon is showing, pull your goddamn skirt down. Stephen A. Coonery and everybody else. All you doing is showing what you really believe black people should do, period, point and blank. Run to white folks and ask them what they think about a situation and tag along. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? I'm gonna play this shit. Let's go.
With several coming to the defense of Chris, praising him for how he handled the situation. Jeff Ross called Chris a class act on Instagram, writing in part, "I worship Chris Rock. I cried when I saw Smith attack him because I was watching my idol live out a comedian's worst nightmare on live television. Rock should get a Nobel Peace Prize for keeping his hands down and not escalating the situation." Jeff also revealed that he has alopecia, but when added, when people make jokes, I laugh because that's life.
Because it is. And meanwhile.
Now, in case y'all don't know who Jeff Ross is, Jeff Ross is that racist motherfucker that be on the roast of on Comedy Central every fucking year. Does nothing else but those roasts. And he's a racist son of a bitch, one. But it's funny that he says that he think Chris Rock should get a Nobel Prize for showing restraint. I don't think that he has any kind of credibility when it comes to talking about showing restraint. Especially when he's being accused of sexual relationship with a 15-year-old girl. Oh, yeah. I don't think that he has any room to talk about restraint on anybody's part. And see, this is my thing. We get people coming out talking about shit that shouldn't be talking about family business. Family business is family business. And yeah, if it happened there in front of all those people, it had to happen, whatever. Whether it was right or wrong. But none of them motherfuckers should be jumping in saying shit. What's that white chick's name? Amy Fuller or some shit like that? Talking about she's still traumatized by the slap. Bitch, but you ain't traumatized by none of the black death going around at the hands of the police. You ain't traumatized by the literal systemic policies that the government put into place to keep black people down. You're not traumatized by none of that. You're not traumatized when a police officer beat in one of our children's heads. You're not traumatized that the black community make up 50% of the homeless population. You're not traumatized how the media consistently go after black victims and try to make them to be out the criminal when they are the victim in the case. You're not traumatized by the state doing it as well. You're not traumatized by the feds doing it either. But you're traumatized by black man slapping another black man. Because violence ain't the answer, right? First and foremost, I think that a lot of these motherfuckers They're more afraid that he set a standard. Because what if Venus or Serena would have got up and bitch slapped that woman who started talking that bullshit? What if they just didn't take away the aspect of caring about whether they go to jail or not? Because they got money, so they wouldn't have stayed there that long. But take away that aspect. If they just didn't give a fuck, and they went over there and got on that stage and bitch slapped that woman, a lot of people will watch how they start talking about black people when they get up on those stages thinking that it's funny, ha ha, he. A standard has been set, not just for Will, not just for black men, not just for black women, but for all. Because if a motherfucker recognize that something that they say can get their ass slapped, ain't nobody gonna stop that slap. I bet you a lot of motherfuckers stop saying some of the dumb shit that they say. Chris Rock has been literally working for the white motherfucking supremacists since fucking day fucking one. I don't give a fuck what his brother gotta say. I don't give a fuck what anybody gotta say. His actions show the body, the mind, and the heart. Your body of work shows exactly what the hell you are. A puppet and a puppet master. It's those white supremacists that you go around convincing to say nigger with the hard ER. Just take back the power. Fucking Coon. Now, let's go back and check out someone else.
Howard Stern and comedian Nikki Glazer weighed in on Howard's radio show on Sirius XM, questioning why security did nothing and allowed Will to sit there for the rest of the show.
Will stand by and watch a guy get assaulted with no repercussions. I like that they go, well, Chris Rock didn't press any charges. Why does Chris Rock have to press charges?
Everyone saw an assault take place. Everyone in the room with their own eyes. And then if you would have tuned in 20 minutes later, you would have never known that happened.
This is a lot.
Oh, big surprise. More racist. Talking about some shit talking about the black man needs to go to jail. Why isn't he going to jail? Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. Okay. White kids shoot up a school. And instead of going to jail for life as he should, they send him to juvenile hall. And then once he turned 18, they have to release him because they can't hold him after the age of 18. Oh, this really happened. And it happens every day. Kyle Rittenhouse, he shot white people and people saw him illegally. We're not getting the same type of energy, though, is we? And I don't get what's the point of asking people who are clearly fucking racist. This man's show has all been racist, always been racist. He's always been a predator. Matter of fact,
you use the N-word a lot. You
No, I
really?
didn't. I used the N-word.
Yeah, you did.
Wait a second. Hold on.
I do. I remember it.
Whoopi, hold on.
Wait.
No, we had a guy on from the Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
Who very freely used the N-word.
Yeah.
And my belief was, hey, say it out in the open.
Yes.
And I didn't use the N-word. Let's be very clear.
Hey, Robin, what does you call a black rocket scientist?
I don't know,
A
Ted.
nigger. Whoopi wrote it. I want you to give us a kiss, you smelly coghead coon. I love you.
May I say something here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can say whatever you want, you smelly nigga. Whoopi wrote that.
That's it, Ted. You didn't know I was going to say that. Whoopi had no chance to write it. I don't accept that kind of language. You can call her whatever you want, but you don't talk to me that way or I'll leave.
Well, don't let the door hit you on your big black ass, mama, on the way out of here. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, Whoopi, you is a filthy nigga.
I didn't write that.
Well, you is a smelly nigga, so what's the difference?
Look, you two, don't you think you're going to ruin your career this way?
No. What's wrong with you? This here routine is showing people that we is not afraid to confront our racial stereotypes. Looky here. We is a nation of racists, and we must break through that barrier that we done constructed for ourselves. Can't you see that? Can't you see that, you little rib breath?
And all of these motherfuckers is motherfucking cooning out. All of these motherfuckers cooning out. The woman on his show, the black woman on his show, I don't even remember her name because it ain't even worth remembering. But you want to talk about ethics, and you want to talk about why isn't the person in jail and all this other shit. Why aren't you in jail for your predatory behavior? Why aren't you in jail for your predatory behavior? Because we all know Hugh Hefner and his predatory behavior, and he was protected. So could you be protected as well? We do know you have funneled women to him just like... Let me stop. See, this is what I'm saying. Why are we sitting here letting people talk that shouldn't be even a breath in a conversation? Why? Because it seems redundant. It seems stupid. It seems like we don't have self-pride in our damn selves. Y'all got to run around spewing all these bullshit about how we embarrass ourselves. Who the fuck are you to tell anybody what's embarrassing to them? Who are you to tell anybody what rock to stand on and what hill to die on? Oh, yeah, you're a coon. Let's go.
Live television event.
That's what I was kind of shocked by, was how they kept cutting.
That's that broad right there. Run that back a bit.
Press charges.
Everyone saw an assault take place. Everyone in the room with their own eyes. And then if you would have tuned in 20 minutes later, you would have never known that happened.
This is a live television event.
This broad here, her name is Robin. That's what her name is. Black woman sitting there for years. She's been with this dude. For years. He's been racist for years. He's been predatory for years. But yeah, we're going to sit here and let people talk to us about what should be and what shouldn't be. Y'all wasn't even civilized till we civilized you. A lot of you still don't even use a freaking bath towel. It's a foreign concept to you. So how the hell are you going to talk to me about civilized? When every year y'all have been racist. Every year the Oscars have been racist. And they get coons to get up there and do racist shit in front of the whole world and think that no one should slap the shit out of them. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to be blocked again for another 15 days or so. This time it might be 30. I don't know. It's all gravy though, because this is real shit.
That's what I was kind of shocked by, was how they kept cutting.
I was sickened by the response inside the Dolby.
Jim fucking Carrey, another motherfucker who got rich off of black money using black pockets, but ain't never spoke up about black issues And everybody loved to defend Jim Carrey. Like, yeah, he didn't got his stripes. I didn't hear a bunch of creators talking about Jim Carrey like he has more seniority than anybody in the game because he didn't earn his stripes. We should listen to him because he's earned his stripes. That's the fucking problem with a lot of you. You roll out the fucking carpet for people and only to find out how racist they really are. And whether he's racist or not, he's shown his whole allegiance is to white supremacy. Because if that wasn't the case, he would have been put his position on the line to speak about all the police brutality, all the black kids getting murdered, especially because a lot of his fucking shows and everything that he was in was either produced by or freaking directed by black people. Before he started doing his own shit, of course. But all these people want to come out and start talking about some shit that really don't matter. But it does matter because in the eyes of the world, it matters. So they got to make him look bad. Why you got they got whole ass therapists coming out calling Will Smith a menace and all kind of shit. People been dogging this man. Why ain't he slapped? I just want to know why he ain't do the same thing in August. Y'all don't know what the hell this man been doing. And y'all don't know what the hell this man go through. But you see, this is what I'm saying. This is how they weaponize us against ourselves. And everybody think it's cool. Everybody making fun of it. You're on one side or you're on the other without seeing the pure reason that this should be anger to you as black people. But what do I know? I'm just a black man from Watts. I'm just a man that's seen it and continue to see it. But let's hear what this mother lover Fire Marshal Bill has to say.
Theater, while Judd weighs in on Hollywood's response as a whole.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
There was some question today about if anyone else had walked from the audience and done that, they would have been escorted out by.
This man said we're not the cool club anymore. So he just told you where his allegiance lie. No matter what he tells y'all on his Instagram and all this other bullshit, his supposed to be inspirational shits and all this other crap. He told you where his allegiance lie. He told you where he thought the cool kids were. And a lot of people like to talk about, oh, well, he called out the Illuminati. He did this. He did that. He ain't do nothing but pull a prank and cause a joke. Tell the joke and cause a couple of laughs. Because if it was important enough, like all the situations that's been going on with black people over the past 20 years, straight in his face in his own time of breathing. He can't say that he couldn't be there for the civil rights in that time. He could be there now. He ain't speaking up using his position of power to do anything, is he? But say a black man should be going to jail. When the person who he slapped says, nah, forget it. And we all know why that is. But here's the thing. Who gave these people a seat at the table to come in and discuss these type of issues? What makes them so comfortable to come out and all go out and go off on Will Smith? Anybody think about that? Got all these coons coming out acting like this is the worst and the most atrocious thing that's ever happened in the history of blackdom. And I say, pull your skirt down, your coon is showing. So let's hear what else he had to say.
Security, or maybe even arrested. The police asked Chris if he wanted to file charges. They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You know, that insult is going to last a very long time. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything against Will Smith. He's done great things. But that was not a good moment. It cast a pall over everybody's shining moment.
Well, Hollywood doesn't really respond to anything.
So, yeah, I say fuck them. And fuck anybody who's out here pushing the same narrative. Fuck them to the core. And I'm glad it happened. I'm glad that I get to see exactly who the real coons are in this motherfucker and why they coon out. So before I close the doors of the church, I'm going to tell your asses one more time. Pull your skirt down. Your coon is showing. We out of here.